Hello, Bristol. Welcome to another session of the Best of Bristol. I'm Bruce Dorner, and today with me is Michael, representative of Hub 66, our new fiber internet service provider. Hello, Michael.
Hello there.
Welcome, and thanks for coming in today.
Thanks so much. Glad to be
So,
here.
I've seen some trucks in town with the logo Hub 66 on the side. What is Hub 66, and what are you guys doing in Bristol?
Hub 66 is a fiber internet provider. The town spent a lot of effort trying to bring fiber optic internet into town, and they got all sorts of various grants that allowed them to do so, where they built a fiber network, which is basically a line that goes in the poles and brings you the highest speed of internet possible. And they didn't finish building the whole town yet. We're still going after the expansion of the town, but they've built out most of the east side of the town at this point. And so Hub 66 is the company that's managing that fiber and delivering the service to people's homes and to the businesses.
Now, Michael, we get all confused because there's broadband, there's cable, and I understand that you're using a more up-to-date tool called fiber.
Sure.
And what is fiber and how does it work?
We get this question a lot, and the actual internet runs on fiber optic technology, which is basically glass that lasers kind of send signals over. And that's the way your signals go over the oceans and connect countries and connect data centers. But when it comes to the actual towns, it was very expensive for a long time to get that type of technology to people's homes. So you had a company like the phone company or like the cable company that had that kind of communication, and then they brought it to your home using a phone line or a cable line, which is copper, like electricity. And now with the development of fiber optic to people's homes, it finishes that last delivery to your home with that high-speed connection over a fiber optic line instead of a copper line. What that means for people is people can get the same type of speeds that major cities have gotten and businesses and universities have gotten for years, and homeowners and businesses in smaller or more rural communities did not have access to before.
Now, is there any difference as far as reliability? I've known that even at my house, on occasion, if we have wet weather or high winds, sometimes the internet will drop out or speed will change. Is there an advantage to fiber in those types of situations?
There is, and this is actually a fun topic because there's a lot of advantages to fiber optic over a copper technology like DSL or cable. The primary one is because it's using light over glass, it's not affected by electricity, static electricity, things like that. So where you've noticed like storm-related interruptions or electricity interacting with copper cables, that doesn't happen with fiber optic technology. So weather, temperature has no effect on your speeds. The other big thing is the way cable technology works is everyone's sharing that cable line. So what happens is when the kids get home from school and they start jumping on their games or start downloading extremely large video files, it slows down everybody's internet on the whole network or in that neighborhood. And that doesn't happen with our fiber optic technology. Everyone has an individual dedicated feed to their house so that when you jump on the internet, you're not being affected by the neighbor's usage or anybody else's usage like you do with those copper technologies. So there's a lot of advantages to people where they can have a seamless experience and a reliability that they just can't get with another technology.
So is this primarily for homeowners or business, or is there any distinction between the two?
It's for both. Right now we don't do a distinction between the two. We offer the same great services to both, the same price schedule for both. So there's no reason for a business or a homeowner not to have fiber optic technology because it's just the best. And I think from a price comparison, you're going to see it fall in the same range as cable. It's not more expensive, better technology, better speed delivery. There's just really no downside to this.
Now, I live in Bristol. How can I find out if it's available in my neighborhood or when it's going to be available?
Sure. So right now we're in phase one where we have the eastern side of Bristol complete. And on our Bristol page on our website, there's actually a phase one map where it'll show you what streets are done. Most of that includes up like Hall Road, up Peaked Hill and some of those areas on the east side. We are in the process of building out more of Bristol, which will be up on our website probably in the next couple of weeks here, where we're going to be going up School Street near Town Hall, as well as up Route 3A quite a bit. So that kind of development plan is going to be published on our website. And then the other areas, we have a few other phases that we're going to be doing several miles at a time, where entire neighborhoods are going to kind of be lit up at the same time. And that's going to be all phased out on our website as well.
Is there a separate charge for the installation, or is it basically you do the installation and then we just pay a regular monthly fee?
Yep. There's no installation charge, with a few exceptions. If you have a driveway that's exceptionally long, there's usually an additional charge. For example, we do up to the first 250 feet of driveway at no cost. So we run the line to your house, we do the inside installation, all of it's complimentary, done by Hub 66. Now, if you live 800 feet, 1,000 feet off the road, there is a charge of $2 a foot for every foot over 250 feet. And that's just because some of those driveways get pretty long in Bristol.
Now, once the fiber gets to my house, do I need a box like now with the cable companies? We have a modem or other device. What's the magic box, for lack of a better expression, that Hub 66 uses, and is there a cost for that?
So there's no cost, but there are some boxes involved. So for example, when the fiber optic comes in, it's it's cable with light on it, and that's going to be converted to a data cable. So there's a box that does that conversion, and that's called the ONT, Optical Network Termination, I think is the technical term, but basically it's the end of the fiber line, turns it into a data line for you. Sometimes that's it. We have ones that do the Wi-Fi from that box as well, so sometimes that's it, and that's the end of the line. And then some people want upgraded Wi-Fi options where they need extended Wi-Fi coverage or faster speeds in Wi-Fi. And that's the kind of the hard conversation that we typically can't have until we're in people's homes, because everyone's home is so different. But we bring this high-speed internet connection in, but then the experience you have with wireless devices is kind of another conversation, because Wi-Fi technology is vastly changing. So we do a lot of consultation when we get to your home about how do you get the fastest speed to your devices wirelessly. It can depend on what kind of wireless device we put in, and that's kind of a personal conversation we try to have to maximize your experience. So we do offer the assistance of setting up TV and phone services, and this is an interesting conversation because TV is just changing so fast now. There's just more and more content. A lot of people are using Netflix and Amazon, these different things. But if you're trying to get like WMUR or some of your local stations and you want to know how to do that, our technicians will help you set up your TV to get those services. There are a lot of streaming services and things that can be set up, but we don't want to send you into this black hole of go figure it out yourself. We want to help walk you through that process. So we just need people to let us know, what are you looking for? What channels are you trying to watch? What are you trying to do? And we'll help you set all that up. And we don't charge any consultation or any setup fees for that. We'll just try to get you what you want, and then we let you know like what it would cost to get you those services. Now, if you have an older TV that doesn't have those features, we actually have a little stick on our vehicle that we can plug into your TV, and that has all those features that can stream your services. So basically, we have everything on board to get you set up. We just need you to let us know what you want. Tell us what channels you want or what content you're trying to get, and we'll make sure that you're able to get it.
What else should we know about Hub 66 and its relationship with Bristol?
I would say Hub 66 is a very I would say internet service of the people. So we started as a group of nerds that just were unhappy with our existing internet providers, and we have all those traditional internet providers in our homes, and we just weren't happy with the services, whether it was the customer service, whether it was how it was installed, or the quality thereafter. So we got together and we said, there's a better way to do this, and there's a way to listen to people and provide better customer service and to do a quality installation, and that's what we're trying to pull together for you. And I think we've done a very good job, and we listen. So if people have concerns or issues, they want to call us and ask us questions, we answer the phones, and we answer them as much as we can. And we don't, we're calling you back in a couple minutes, but it's not a 30-minute wait to get in touch with somebody. There's always somebody answering the phone for you.
Now, after I've connected to Hub 66, if I have questions or concerns, is there technical support available by phone or otherwise?
Sure. So we do a lot of it by phone. So if you want to call in, there's, like I said, there's always someone that's willing to talk to you. And then if you need some help kind of in the home that you're not just getting the help you need over the phone, we can always send out a network technician to help you and work through those technical issues.
Well, Michael, thank you very much for spending so much time with us today. We look forward to hearing more about Hub 66. And for those who are watching, there'll be some other videos that we'll be preparing that will explain a little bit more from both the homeowner side, the business side, and for those who happen to be on the geek side of things, we'll have some further information. We look forward to sharing more with you. And those of you watching, if you have other ideas, please reach out by email to economicdevelopment@townofbristolnh.org. Thank you so much for watching.